Welcome to Sponsored by Nobody. This week, sponsored by Marketplace, the quickest way to find dumb people. It is February 2024, and we are playing Mistborn Rebels Without a Cause, Episode 15. I am Ian, the narrator, and we have explained why today.
I'm Austin, and I'm playing Falks, the Ska slave. That was it. Yeah, Ska slave.
I'm Dylan, and I'll be playing Ada.
I'm Peter, playing Southern the Noble Mistborn.
And I'm Taylor, playing Mistborn Titan Arana.
Excellent. Do you guys remember what we did last time?
What we
took over a barge.
Yeah, because, sorry, as you say, what you did last time, because listeners will now remember we're hopefully alternating episodes with the other group. So listeners are learning more about the story, and you guys, listeners, know what the other group did. You guys don't know what the other group did, and the other group doesn't know what you did.
Yeah, so we did a surprise, barge rock. We threw it around. We figured out that the combat in Mistborn is kind of jank, so we made our own now, and yeah, everything worked out perfectly.
Yeah. You guys struck a big blow to House Tequil, which is the food and manpower house, by taking a bunch of their food.
Free sugar for everyone.
We stole from ourselves.
And yeah, you guys gave to the rebellion, so the rebellion's feeling pretty hot and good right now.
Let them eat cake.
Yeah, they're stuffing their face with cake. Actually, you know what? Theo got a cake for his birthday this last weekend, and it was chocolate cake. We just ordered a chocolate cake, but their chocolate cake comes with like a half-inch thick layer of pudding on the inside. Like it's like cake and then a half-inch thick layer of chocolate pudding and then cake on top. And it was amazing. It was so good. It was, yeah. I don't know why more cakes don't just add a layer of chocolate pudding to them.
It's the perfect war food.
Yeah.
Rebellion is fueled by pudding cake.
Yeah, it was great. So good. Yeah. So you guys get back from your debauchery on the water.
Fishing trip.
Yeah, your fishing trip. There's the implication of fishing, you know? Anybody? No. You guys get back from your fishing trip, and you learn through your contacts in the rebellion that House Tequil, the head of the house, has been executed. And the head of Tequil's house has been executed. That's the House of Commerce and Trade. They were executed for treason. Apparently, they've been working with the rebellion this whole time. Now, that's very much news to you guys. And some of your contacts are saying that the rebellion managed this feat, that it was the rebellion that set them up to fall and look like they were with it's a whole thing. And your guys is stealing the barge from House Tequil actually like cemented that they were right, that they were treasonous, because there was like your guys' plans were pretty much leaked, but not directly, which is why you were able to pull it off. It was a whole thing. And yeah, everyone's like the rebellion is patting themselves on the back for totally annihilating this house. They're very happy.
So the rebellion is patting itself on the back for our secret plans to attack the thing getting leaked, and also apparently the house that worked for rebellion, getting killed. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
the PR win they need.
But the house didn't actually work for the rebellion. That was a lie from the rebellion. So the rebellion spread a lie that house was working with the rebellion.
Hey, they stole our idea.
So that they would get executed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it worked out well. And your plans didn't get leaked enough that you got caught, but just leaked enough that when when your plan was finished, they realized that was the plan that got leaked. And then they're like, wait, they had the plans, so clearly they were working with the rebellion, so we were right to execute them. So
Tell me, Kalsier, the here info.
Yeah. And then what else has happened? Oh, a apothecary burnt down while you guys were out of town. It was owned by House Tequil. A few people got injured, and it was a bit of a crazy night. But honestly, overall, nothing too weird on that front. Just a thing that happened. And yeah, the Lord Ruler is pissed that he's now had to kill 2 heads of house of his 10 great houses, and that there's a lot of fighting and a lot of chaos and things. You got like the Lord Ruler has called for a public kind of display. So all the nobles are in audience. You guys are, if you want to be there in audience, you can be, like, obviously hidden. But yeah, there's hundreds of thousands of ska crowding the streets, like for blocks and blocks and blocks, to the point where like the Lord Ruler is just an ant in the distance, but they're still crowding to see it, and they're just yelling back basically what he says. Yeah. Do you guys want to be there or not there?
That's what the hubbub's about.
Fair enough. Yeah, you guys can be there. The closer you get to the Lord Ruler, even far away, like if you're able to see the speck that is Lord Ruler, you're able to feel it. But the closer you get, the more you feel it. You feel that wave of like depression, sadness, giving up, hopelessness, just absolute acceptance of your pitiful lives. Like just that feeling you get when you're near the Lord Ruler of just everything sucks and everything's shit, and don't try to do anything. Just give up. Don't fight. Like, yeah, that's the vibe that the Lord Ruler gives off. He's very blatantly soothing and rioting your emotions, and it's just hitting you like wave after wave, so strong. He starts talking in his booming voice that carries through the crowd, and then there's a few like obligators that kind of echo it, and then it goes down the crowd, and another set of obligators echo it again, and it goes down the crowd. And he goes, again, every few hundred years, rebellion starts. You don't understand. You cannot win. The world is as it should be. It's perfect. It is. I created it perfect for all of you, and yet you try to rebel. I don't know why. I work so hard for all of you. And just this feeling washing over you constantly of like, give up, surrender, obey. And he looks and he goes, well, you leave me no choice. I've had to execute two of the heads of great houses.
Oh no.
No, there has to be another way.
Lord Ruler, I'm so sorry.
No, let's shoot all of them.
If only there was another way.
That voice in your heads, all of you, is saying he's weaker now. He's weak. Now's the time. Time. Kill him.
That's bait.
Kill him. He's weak now. He's weakening. Every day he gets weaker. You could kill him. His power could be yours. Anything you want. Anything and everything. It's yours. The voice just is yelling louder and louder in your head.
I doubt.
Yeah, I was like, that's bait.
Yeah, the Lord Ruler's just, like, this is it. This is the end. And to prove it, we have the what is it? We have the leader of the rebellion. I'm going to finally put this rebellion down, he says.
Okay.
He says, I've mobilized my armies of Koloss, and they've crushed the rebellion, and they've crushed the countryside, and they'll march here soon too. But I have the head of the leader of the rebellion, and a cart rolls out from like kind of behind the stage, and in the cart is Kelsier, the leader of the rebellion.
God damn it! They can't do one fucking thing right. We've been doing this for weeks, doing the most egregious shit, and like we don't
you
get.
You guys
caught.
had one job: stay alive.
And
there's no such thing as illusion magic, right?
No, not that you know of. No.
I wouldn't say it like that.
No, there isn't in this world. No, technically, I think. Don't quote me on this because I haven't read all the books.
It could be a shapeshifter. It could be a shapeshifter faking it.
Shapeshifter is real in this world. That's true. But to be well, actually, you guys don't know that yet.
The shapeshifter would have had to have eaten his bones.
Yeah. Out of character, you know that a shapeshifter would have had to eat his bones. In character, you don't know that. But
we wouldn't even think of that.
You wouldn't even think of that. In the larger universe, I think there is powers because the books are set in a universe with multiple powers. It's a whole thing. The authors wrote like 1 million books, and there's like multiple worlds. And anyway, illusion magic doesn't exist. That was the main point of that story. So yeah, no, Kelsier is in a cage, and basically the Lord Ruler says, like, I will show you my power. I will show you how strong I am. And he opens the cage with just a movement of his hand. The metal cage just shatters. And you see an obligator come forward with holding like a big executioner's axe. And you see the Lord Ruler, there's shackles around Kelsier's hands and wrists. And you see the Lord Ruler just rip those shackles apart with just a motion of his hand. And the obligator tosses Kelsier a vial. And it's very clearly a Mistborn vial. And the obligator goes, drink it. And Kelsier drinks it. And the obligator says, throws him 2 obsidian daggers. And basically saying, challenging Kelsier to a duel. And again, as far as everyone's concerned, no one's ever killed an obligator. They're unkillable. And you watch Kelsier and this obligator fight, and it's this epic battle back and forth, and just an absolute crazy show of power. And Kelsier manages to grab the axe and turn it around and slam into the obligator and behead the obligator in this crazy maneuver. And after he beheads the obligator, he just stands up and points the axe at the Lord Ruler. And with one swift motion, the Lord Ruler beheads him with a flying blade. And you just see Kelsier's head slide down. And the Lord Ruler looks at the crowd after witnessing such an incredible battle that took 10 minutes of the 2 legendary, the most powerful creature other than the Lord Ruler, an Inquisitor. They would just battle the leader of the rebellion, just a crazy battle. And then the Lord Ruler killed the leader of the rebellion without even batting an eyelash almost. And just silence. Absolute silence from like all the nobles, all the Scar in shock. And you see another another Inquisitor come over and just put Kelsier's head on a spear and just stick it in the ground right there. And the Lord Ruler goes, "See how easy your rebellion falls?"
It's, anyone want to check on Kalsier?
Oh no, not Kalsier.
No.
What do we ever do without him?
Man, you know what? It is going to be hilarious if that was actually Kalsier and we're just so callous. No, I have doubts.
Yeah, no.
I have no see who will be reporting to the next.
Yeah, no, you guys,
brother.
You guys watch as like just everybody. He looks out at the crowd and he goes, "See how easy your rebellion falls? None can stand against me. I am your God. I protect you. I am the hero of ages." And then he kind of just turns around and walks away.
If you were the hero of ages, you wouldn't need to say you were the hero of ages.
That voice in your head, you're right. He's weaker. He's weaker now. Get him.
I like this guy. I'm going to call him my sin of solace. I like this guy. This guy's cooking with gas. I like him.
That voice, when he leaves the palace, then his power is stored in the palace. You could take it. It could be yours. It'd be easy. So easy. Just that little voice in your guys' heads. All of your heads. You're never alone. But yeah, the crowd starts to like none of the ska move. The nobles slowly start to dissipate after the Lord Ruler is like gone for a while. And the Kelsier's head is just there. You see ska openly weeping. You see some like whipping themselves and like sorrow. Like it's just absolute chaos reigning. Even though the Lord Ruler's gone, you can feel the obligators, and you can probably, if you're really focusing, those of you who are Mistborn maybe, or those of you who have tin, or not tin, what is it? Brass? Yeah, those of you who are brass. Because brass is bronze, the opposite of copper.
All the metals, all of them.
Yeah. Any of you who are Mistborn, or any of you who use bronze, which is the opposite of copper, so the seeking metal, not the hiding metal, you can probably pinpoint a few people in the crowd who are also soothers or rioters. And again, even though the Lord Ruler's gone, this wave of like, give up, it's over. It's not as strong, but it definitely like permeates through the air. It's just give up. It's over. It's done. Give up. It's over. It's done.
Sound like
surrender.
Like we need to go and get drunk.
Yeah.
Drink the sense away.
Yeah, you guys can go and get absolutely shittered. And that's the night. The whole city just like sounds of weeping and cries of anguish are just heard throughout the night.
I feel like we should like drink and then go like find our closest like contact, because I feel like someone would have let us know if Kelsier was actually captured.
Yeah, after you guys,
that is a gesture at his head.
Yeah, no, you guys, if you guys want to, you can check out the head. Like as the crowd starts to dissipate, like people come up and show their respects. Like
it feels weird.
It's his head. It's as clearly his head as can be. You
We
guys,
the sound of stealing his head.
Anaki's dead, bros. We need to. It's vengeance time.
Not our juicy.
We raise him into being a semi mythological figure.
A martyr.
We
for
martyr
the cause.
him. Yes.
Also, can we steal his head?
You guys try to take his head, but you see there's some people there who have stopped, and you've seen these people a little bit before in some of the like rebellion meetings and stuff. But they've kind of always been on the peripheral. There hasn't been a lot of them. They call themselves the Church of Kelsier, and they openly worshipped Kelsier before he died. They were like, again, he was the only person who had come out of the pits of Hatsin. He was, they called him the new hero of ages. And you see them like they're all guarding his body. Basically, they're like, no. After people have paid their respects, we will take it and bury it properly, sort of thing. So no.
The Lord will let you do that?
Yeah, he doesn't care at this point. Once his point was he can kill us at any time and it doesn't matter, But yeah.
La di da.
So yeah, they're kind of like, yeah, they won't let you take his body, but they'll let you see it. It is a body. It's dead.
Of all the things it is dead.
It'll be fucking venerated.
Yeah, you guys get drunk and wake up in the morning, can chat with your contacts. He's dead. Kelsier's dead. Everyone's like, no, that was Kelsier. We've talked to his closest allies. That was Kelsier. Kelsier is dead.
No one talked to me, so you can't have talked to his closest allies.
So one of you to make that mimic just shapeshifting character, steal some bone of Kalsier from his grave, nibble on it, and then start walking around and say, "Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine."
Like that would be a great way to undermine everything.
So you know what? I'm just gonna do it. That's in the book, and that's where I'm going with this. Literally 3 days later, you guys,
fucking Jesus figure.
Yeah, no, it's in the book, and you guys all got it nail on the head. So I'm not even gonna allude to it. I'm not even gonna try to just mess it up. I'm just gonna give it to you. You all called it.
Like 12 apostles or something as well.
I don't.
Can I still get the silver?
What silver?
For betraying him.
Oh yes, definitely.
Like I still want the moolah. Like the world sucks.
Yeah. But no, seriously, like a few days later, apparently Kelsier came back and he's like, no, guys, he couldn't kill me. I'm stronger than that. And he started showing himself at meetings and stuff. And like, you guys can go and meet him if you want.
I want to go meet Falsier.
Yeah, no, it's as far as like everything. Actually, here, give me a wisdom check.
I can't. What the fuck is wisdom?
Wits. That's it. Wits. Give me a wits.
This man over here with his wisdom.
Yeah.
What game are you playing?
I don't know, honestly. I don't.
A juicy Harley Quinn. Wits, I don't got that, but let's see what I got. Woo, yeah, I am got.
Woo. Anyone else? Who has the highest wits? Who wants to roll wits for the group?
How about it's not me? Falks is not.
I have 3.
Falks can have ideas, but Falks should not act on those ideas. All of Falks' ideas should be fact-checked by a peer council of my peers. Because most of them usually result in a boulder.
Okay, who has above a 3?
We're not as smart people.
No, it's
Nope.
me.
Okay.
We're not as
Roll.
smart people.
Roll wits.
Okay. Roll 3D.
3d6. I love none of you guys are smart cookies. I love it.
Wait.
Rude.
Would any of my traits help me with this?
Let's see here.
Eyes of a hawk, cat-like agility, silver tongue, tracker, survivalist, bounty
No.
hunter. No.
No.
Shit. Okay, come on. Double 5s and a 6.
Hey, double
fours
fours.
and a 5.
Honestly, I was going to give you a difficulty of 3. So yeah, double 4s. We'll do it. Yeah, you notice he's a little bit off, and especially that voice in your head is saying, it's not him. It looks like him, but it's not.
All right, Dory, calm down.
Yeah. No, so yeah, it as far as you're concerned, he acts, he looks, he is Kelsier, and everyone believes he's Kelsier. And there's a scar around his neck where his head was chopped off, but there's something ever so subtly different that just gives it away that it's not Kelsier.
His righteous booty has fallen away. That's no longer America's ass.
Can mimics
what? Sorry?
Can mimics use the metal bending stuff?
Mimics cannot use metal bending, no.
So that will give it away. Usually he's just going on preaching with this whatever it is to manipulate people's emotions. So
like rioting and soothing.
Yeah,
you guys do feel rioting and soothing, but yeah, you don't feel it from Kelsier himself. You feel it from like.
Well, now that I'm a rioter,
yeah,
would I be able to feel more like closely where it's coming from, or would that have to be a person?
Yeah, you'd feel it a little closer.
Because now I guess he'd have people who do it for him now.
Yeah, he has people who do. I mean, he had people do it with like before. It was him who would riot and soothe people. Plus, he had people in the crowd who would riot and soothe people. Now there's just people in the crowd who riot and soothe people. So he's not doing any of the rioting and soothing. But yeah, Kelsier has come back from the dead, and the rebellion's all like, woo! And now there's a huge following in like that church of Kelsier has like tenfolded. Like half of the Ska believe in the Church of Kelsier. This is from the book. It's not me.
Honestly, it's a good thing,
yeah. Yeah, I would do better.
I do.
But like
oh man, we're gonna get absolutely roasted by the Brian Sanderson fans.
You don't need to follow the books, Ian.
I don't need to follow the books, and I wasn't gonna have Kalsier killed, but it worked out to be a good plot device here. And then him coming back, while it is dumb, it does work for a good plot device to get the Ska all riled up. So like, I will give credit where credit is due. It works, but it is a overplayed Jesus metaphor. So
listen here, Aslan.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly right. Like it's, points for doing what works, but also point taken off for overplaying it. And yeah. And like, I don't want to go directly with the books, but like, I am trying to keep some things similar-esque, because then that gives me also a bit of a timeline for how like scale is building in this world and things to play off of, and you guys haven't done anything other than nuking the pits of half sin.
Rude.
You guys
Fucking
haven't
rude.
done anything too drastic. Like, you guys haven't killed off a named character kind of thing. So,
Well, I'm sorry that we didn't have power straight away on that guy, and we're keeping these down low.
no,
The
I'm just teasing.
scores of nameless soldiers we've slaughtered in the name of the rebellion doesn't matter. None of them had names. George
I
the
love
Cook,
it.
fuck him.
Next time I'll make Max Physiques, Max Pewter guy, and just go, okay, who's the next head of the big house? Okay, I'm going to meet them in person and just rip them to shreds.
Start punching. Just start punching.
That's how you saw the rebellion. 50 people just attack on tightening across the land.
Yeah, I get it.
Excellent. Yeah. No, the rebellion is absolutely going wild. Ska are joining in like droves. The outer lands are apparently doing real bad because they're getting pillaged by Kolos as the Kolos army moves slowly towards the capital city. But yeah, it's not looking good for the nobles. Don't go out quite as often now, like in the last few days. Like 2 parties were canceled, and that's not a thing that normally happens. That's like they were still going on with party season up until this little announcement, and then 2 parties were canceled. Although it looks like the others will still go on, but 2 of them were canceled, which is big scandal.
Yeah, we're canceling our parties.
Yeah,
we have all the sugar.
Yep. No, exactly. Yeah, sugar's gone up in price. It's pretty wild to see Ska starting to stand up for themselves. Again, be killed for it, but they are standing up for themselves.
Dying immediately for it.
Oh man.
Yeah, they are dying immediately, but like, and they're dying immediately in like groups, but like they're standing up a little bit.
The Ska is, they can't kill all of us. Just you wait.
I'm sitting in the back, like, maybe just stay kneeling for a bit. Like, maybe like,
hey, Ska, we could kill all of you. Slash, one of our, pewter guys could kill, any one of you that rises up, and we're the, down low guys.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on in the world right now. It's kind of crazy.
Hecking lemon to the death wish.
Yeah, what is your guys' next target? Like, again, that voice in your head is sounding real confident that now's the time to take on the Lord Ruler. He's weak. He's ready. You can go fight him, or like hit him where it hurts. Hit something big. Do something big.
Do we need to remind the voice in our head what we've done up until this point? And we buried a mine.
That's good. That's big. That's thinking big. Do more of that.
He's right,
We could go to the mine and open it ourselves.
Oh no, the pits of Hastings are back. They're back to work. They cleared that out a few days after. Yeah.
All of this was kind of pointless.
Oh no, we stole some atium.
No. You guys stole atium and you disrupted their supply. The head of House Venture got killed. That is, I shouldn't say you guys didn't kill a named character. The head of House Venture is a named character, and that is a big plot point. So you guys did very well there. Big things happened there. I shouldn't belittle your accomplishments. You guys did that was an impressive feat.
So, guys, want to go to Pits of Hafsen again?
Do it again!
Again.
Oh my gosh. No, I feel like now that we've lost Kalsier and that hoard of knowledge he had about literally every workings on in the rebellion, we should probably find some way to prop them up a little bit more before we make any more big actions.
So we need to recruit Chaunsley and make him the head of the rebellion. The foul head.
It all comes back to Chaunsley.
Yep. Yeah, you could go chat with Chaunsley.
I don't slyly update him on all the work we've been doing. Look at all the benefits you're gaining from everything falling down around you.
That's fair.
So what next house? What house would we like to go after next?
Yeah. What house? House Tequil is food and manpower. They're hurting really bad. You guys already stole from them. House Tequil is weapons and fighters. They currently lost an apothecary, so maybe someone's going after them. Maybe they're already being targeted. Maybe now is a good time. House Tequil is weapons and manufacturing.
Finding Timmy in a well.
So they're, if the rebellion needs weapons, maybe taking them down and stealing their weapons wouldn't be a bad thing. House Urbane is banking and trade moderation, so they would have some money. Yeah. What are you guys thinking?
I feel like
Yes,
stealing. I was thinking the bankroll, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe go after something bigger, get all the money / something. Wait, who's minting the money? Are they minting the money here?
Yeah, the money's minted in the city.
By this house? So
yeah,
we go after the mint, and then we devalue the currency, debase it, and that will just, create bigger ripples.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm down with that.
Something to steal the minting whatevers.
You want to steal the minting plates so you can mint your own money?
Yeah, so we can mint their money with, cut silver or gold, whatever they're using.
Ooh, I like it. Mint. It's not a bank heist. It's a mint heist.
Like
yeah, sure. Yeah, minting.
It's a counterfeiting heist.
It's a counterfeit. Yeah, a counterfeit heist. Ooh, I like it. Okay. And then you can just print money. Almost, kind of. But yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, the goal is not only to print money, but basically if they're using metal coins and stuff, so it's worthless. And then people realize, oh no, these coins are bad. Someone's cutting the supplies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That would sow a lot of chaos. That would be... Yeah. No, that'd be a good one. Okay. So going after House Urbane. Do you guys want to... Is
this something we want to do today or next time?
It'll be next time. You guys could do a reconnaissance thing today. Gain a little bit of intel, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we hit up Chauncey again for more information? Or do we have other noble... what do our noble contacts look like other than Chauncey and Ada?
See, that's the problem. We can't kill named NPCs. We don't have any named NPCs.
Whoa! Just because I'm not good at names.
Constantly plaques getting wire brushed out.
You guys basically just have Chauncey and Ada, I think, and then obviously Peter's character Renee. Yeah. are your nobles. But you guys would be able to easily like survey their lot. Like you could walk around their manor where they hold the minting press. You could potentially get access if you tried to hit up a different like you could hit up Chauncey or somebody to try and get a bigger contact in the noble faction, because there must be nobles working with the rebellion. There must be. And yeah, you guys could try and reach out to another noble and see who's out there. Let's see, who's House Hastings is notoriously aggressive for like their political scheming, and they've been gaining a decent amount of power since all this chaos has started. So they could be in on a few things, or they could just be making the best of a bad time. House Venture is the one that lost the head of their house. They were in charge of Atium and still are. Elland is their new head of household. He's not very strong, and it's shocking he's lived this long. The fact that he hasn't been assassinated is a big deal. House Auricular, again, is weapons and manufacturing. So if they were to side with the rebellion, they would be able to give a lot of weapons. House Hot is food and trade goods and diverse assets. They're a bit of an oddity. They could have some intel. Yeah, there's a number of different houses here that could be useful.
That's so much information.
It's a political game.
Yes, we could deal with House Hastings or whatever.
Yeah, go and check out House Hastings.
Might as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can pull some contacts and basically get a meeting with one of the members. It wouldn't be the head of the House Hastings, but it would be someone fairly high up in House Hastings. And yeah, they kind of meet you at it's not Chauncey's house, but like Chauncey set up a meeting with someone who you pulled in a few favors, and you're kind of at a random manner. It's sort of a neutral ground, and a female walks in and kind of just sits down and looks at all of you. You wanted to speak to someone from House Hastings?
Are you the representative?
Yes.
Well, I guess we make our introductions then. What's her name
I'm
again?
just a lowly Ska, so I am not the person to lead this.
Well, I brought my combat character, not my talking character, because we're supposed to be having something about the spikes or whatever.
Yeah, because the spikes are constantly talking to you in your head. They're telling you, kill everything, now is the time to kill. Kill everything, now is everybody's weak, you could do this. Kill, kill, kill. You'd be so powerful if you just killed everything. Kriya from House Hastings. Let me post that. There we go. Group A. There you go. That's how you spell it. Kriya from House Hastings. She sits across from you. And she's like, yeah, I am Kriya from House Hastings. Who am I speaking to?
I'm so sad, and these are my associates. And you introduce everybody else.
I'm
Excellent.
Titan.
Hey.
I am but a lowly folk.
Pleasure to meet all of you. How can we be of assistance to you today?
And so one for them. I guess, we'd be interested in what the rumors might be going around. Like, we heard that, what was that house? House Urbane might be in a bad situation. We'd like to know what's going on there.
House Urbane, yes. They've never had a lot of Allomancers in their bloodline. They breed too much with the Ska. It's kind of lowly. It's shocking that they are allowed to be in charge of the banking. But, the Lord Ruler picks and declares it so. So, what can we do? It'd be unfortunate if someone took over their enterprise.
I'm already liking this woman. Except for obviously, the ska racism.
Oh, would you have anyone in mind to take over?
Oh,
would you picture
goodness.
as the next House of Bank?
Oh, I could never even say that, going against the Lord Ruler's plans, trying to think that maybe I could run it. I would never do that without the Lord Ruler's blessing, It couldn't be done.
You could do it.
Oh, thank you for saying that. That's so kind of you. But as you know, nobles don't fight other nobles. It's a Ska thing to kill. They're dirty people.
So I guess we know who refrained for this job.
Hey, no question from me.
Okay. Anything else we want from this? Titan, do you have anything to add?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess this is just once again us being put in a spot in the middle of the episode and not knowing what to do with this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, she just kind of looks at you. Well, if there's nothing more, then I guess I'll await your contact, pleasure meeting all of you. And she kind of leaves. Yeah, you guys you're welcome. I mean, she said she wanted without saying it, she wants to take over House Urbane. So you could give the plates to her afterwards is kind of what she was, what I was hinting at. You don't have to, obviously, but House Hastings is making a play for House Urbane as well. Or assuming you guys might make a play and pay them back to be in their debt. But it sounds like you guys want to go after House Urbane. So you guys can stake out, and you learned that they have weak allomantic bloodlines, which means there's probably not a lot of allomancers guarding the place.
Yeah.
2 Mistborns are gonna mess that place up.
Yeah. I mean,
we could go in, steal the plates, then maybe make a copy of them ourselves, give them like some sort of good forgeries, then go, oh yes, let's create these false coins, whatever, like take up the minting. Well, we have the real deal, and make the debase things that also get in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad strategy. That's really dastardly. That takes out House Urbane and House Hastings then, potentially.
Yep.
Son of a bitch,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh yes, we're doing you a favor. Some plates showed up. I bet you could use them. Please use
I've
them.
always wanted fancy china.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. You guys will be robbing House Urbane next session. So it'll be a heist session. And we'll have it action packed. I was Ian the narrator.
I was Austin the lowly fox.
I was Dylan, the also lowly Ada.
I was Peter, playing Sed that had to step up.
And Taylor playing Titan.
And we are sponsored by nobody. Signing off.